everybody, it's Matt here from OK Aussie. Welcome back to the channel. It is Friday the 13th, Black Friday, and Saturday just gone 5 PM. Unfortunately, Dyan's just sort of stepping right now into a seizure. So we're getting some shit organised as we go. Bear with me through this. External temperature is 27 degrees outside. We've actually got to about 31 degrees today. Current temperature inside is 23.8 degrees. Was expecting some sort of seizure activity. Dyan's just been going through some epilepticism, I see, with the eyes and some facial dystonia, so cranial dystonia. 36.1 degrees. Was not able to get any medications into her, just relax down. 502, in and outs. Right eye is more closed than left. Tension both through the shoulder, deltoid, sternocleidomastoid, mastoid, trapezius. Facial doing a range of different unnatural. Right eyebrow is currently more down than left, ticking through the left shoulder. Oxygen stats are at 94, heart rate's at 59 and rapidly increasing. 60, 61, 62, 63, 65, 67. Typically increases through tonic-clonic seizures. 67. Oxygen stats stable at 95. Oxygen stats 94, heart rate 71. Lips smacking action currently going through. And seizure. Not getting full rotation over to the left, but just arching. Just supporting the back and the neck as we come out of that. 504, oxygen stats 94, heart rate 71. Secondary lip smacking, 504 still, 94% oxygen, heart rate 71. Tension through the upper thoracic. Legs are holding tension as well.
You are calling is
It's okay, you're doing really well. So, just keeping an eye on oxygen stats as we go at the moment. Oxygen stats are around 94, 71, definitely with potential swelling. Getting bubbling action coming through. Hey Ellen, it's Matt here. Can't get hold of Ian. Is one of the other staff available to come up? Just dealing with a seizure currently for Dyan, 204. Thank you. Cheers, bye. Oxygen stats 94, heart rate 71. Got partial ability in response to be able to wipe out his mouth. Still choking, so some inspiration coming out. 506. Sorry. Stay there. Stay there. Some nice deep breaths for me. Going really long. Is that right? During this, we have the semi-3 camera, seizure camera, always watching now 24/7, monitoring this. The video that we're using here is obviously for training purposes for our clinical team. We've had increasing temperatures here in Perth over the last few days, in the 40s, 38. Today was only about 31. Dyan's been incredibly fatigued, exhausted, syncope 507. Oxygen stats 95, heart rate 72. Very exhausted, run down obviously with everything that's going with the whole moving of house and dealing with other people. Oxygen stats are 96, heart rate's reducing down to 69. Just going through multi-sets. Tonic-clonic started about 8 minutes ago. Come into it fairly rapidly onset. Haven't been able to apply any ASMs, so our level of medications is going to be very low. We're at the twilight sort of period where evening medications are due starting at 6:15 p.m. Obviously with sleep disturbance from the person moving out, who started moving out at 5 a.m. this morning, it's broken sleep routine. So high fatigue, changes in external temperature has also added to this. The exhaustion of the whole moving process and electrolyte difference as well. So expected. She's going okay at the moment. Started off with some segmented cranial dystonia in the face. Syncope, 5:08 p.m. I'm just monitoring that clock behind me. Just be aware we've got the semi-3 camera, so just take a step to that. That's a seizure camera that's monitoring her from there. We have that camera monitoring and recording as we go through. Still in pass. Oxygen stats are good, 96, heart rate's at 69. As soon as she comes around a bit more, we might also look at getting some medications into her. I've just put her into recovery just simply because she was having some difficulty with breathing, but also the fluid change. Yeah. It was in a bubbling action, wasn't able to actually dispel. Didn't want her coming back with that in a choking action. Hey, boo. $509. Still got stiffness, rigidity around the neck, sternocleidomastoid, left deltoid. 96 for oxygen, heart rate's at 69, stable. Getting an intern on the left leg, so slight dystonia, focal dystonia of that. Rest seems okay. Get on, brother. We'll pass out. Okay. You'll be okay. That's okay. I'm not going to give you any emergency medications yet. We're just going to see if it comes out. Getting dystonia coming across the left hand focally as well as left leg, so left side. You're doing really well. Okay. Just going to prepare a midazolam oral. 5:10 p.m. So we're getting rolling tonic-clonic seizures. That's Epileptus. Good girl. Just bring the air conditioner into a colder mode. Just bring the temperature down by a couple of degrees. It's okay. It's all gonna pass. Trust me on that. So I'll give you some dozen. I'm just going to put it down the side of your throat. I know it's going to taste funny, but just bear with me. Just open it for me. Good girl. 1 vial, midazolam, 5:12 p.m. Warm to touch. Just place your hand that way for me. That's the go. Oxygen stats 96, okay. Heart rate remains at 70. It's okay. I know it's a shitty tasting medication, I'm sorry. You're doing really well. Right, remote control go for it. Just still a little too hot for me at the moment.
It is warmish here.
Okay, just decreasing the room temperature just to bring that down, just so we can just shock her a little bit more. Good, slowly breathing down. Doing really nicely. Oxygen stats remain stable, 96, which is good. Heart rate 70. Happy with that. Syncope coming out at 5:13. Tension across the left focal dystonia has been removed in the leg and in the hand. Okay, reading of 3, both eyes are equal and reactive to response. Still not able to verbally respond. Still getting tick action coming through. Blepharism for eye, mandible, cranial dystonia. It's okay. Distress 5:14. Maybe a little bit of it coming through. It's alright. It's alright. Nearly there. Nearly there. It's okay. Shock and awareness, 5:15 p.m. Hey, sweetie, it's okay. It's just me. I think you're coming out. Okay, I really think you're coming out. Let's have a look where things are at. Flushed in both cheeks. Warm to touch. Temperature sympathetically consistent, 36.6. And just stay with me. It's alright. Really well. Got in here in the room with us as well. I'm just going to cool you down a little bit. I think it's almost time, sweetie. Okay, we're just going to wait. You might have some aftershocks, just for you to see. 5:16 p.m. Where's your heart rate gone? I'd love to be able to get a reading on any device today. I can't even get a reading. Okay. So, ready? About 55. So you're getting focalized dystonia left foot, exterior range of the phalanxes coming through to the midpoint, and slight distortion with inward curve. Patience aware. It's alright. You can take that. I'm just going to look inside your mouth here. I wonder if I'm where I put the bloody torch. Okay. A little bit light on your right inside cheek. Still recovering from ulcers from the bite from the seizure the other day. Otherwise okay. No, you're going to be a little bit cold. Okay, I'll just try to shock you with some cold for a moment, so we'll bring that down in a second. Really? I don't think any of the equipment's working today. We've got pulse oximetry. We have ordered a new pulse oximetry hand from the States. That's going to be on its way in delivery at the moment. We've got the backup pulse oximeter, but now even my pen light doesn't want to behave. Okay, I'm going to bring you up a little bit. Okay, not too far, just there for the moment. I'm going to bring that temperature down a little bit. Yeah, I know. It's going to take a couple of degrees off. Still got dystonia coming through the left foot. Left hand seems fine. Can you wiggle your toes for me? Got plantar flexion motion on both left and right, dorsiflexion, but no actual movement of the, again, toes that are in dystonic texture. So that is actually just posturally in a tense position. Hey, Papa. Hello. I think it's gone. Current time's 5:19. I'm going to bring the temperature up a little bit more in a moment, okay? Just bear with me a little bit. No. I'm going to give you some medicinal CBD now that you've got with me. We'll play that light, see if we can just actually take the batteries in and out and see if we can get it working again for me. I just wanted to be able to turn off.
Oh, okay.
It's stuck for some reason, because it dropped. Alright. It's back on again.
Oh,
No, see what I mean? Okay, right shoulder. So Dyan's indicating that her right shoulder is in discomfort. I'll have a look at that at the moment. May have to select. So that was 0.5 mils, medicinal CBD, 1010, combination of CBD THC. Okay, chest. Are you having any chest pain at all? No? Okay, that's really good. No problems there. Happy for that. Do you have any head pain? So no pain up the top or along either side for me?
No.
Okay, really good. Okay, no problems. As soon as you're able to swallow properly without too much issue, I'm going to want to give you to your night medications, okay, which we've got ready to go. And night medications are normally at 6:15 the start. We're going to actually take them at 5:15 or 5:20 now. They'll include gabapentin for the GABA component, sodium valproate, 300 milligrams, just to bring that up, a clonazepam, and also some Panadol Osteo in gym. Okay, we'll bring that up. You were very responsive, which is great. Just take your time. Ian's working on the technology over there. He's in the pit crew. Okay, I'm going to give you only a couple at a time. So, I've got that part. I'm not expecting you to balance. So, we're going to start with those two first. Dyan's coordination can be a little bit mismatched, as in slow to actually respond. Also, actually trajectory to be able to match where she's meant to be at. Another 2 in your hand. Good go. Dysphagia can be amplified during this phase, so difficulty with swallowing, so we don't want her to aspirate and choke by you going down the wrong hole, hence why we've got her sitting up. She's not talking whilst doing this, she's facing directly forward. Could you have another sip to wash down? No? Okay, very good. Do you have any nausea at all?
No.
No. Yet? Or have you had any nausea today?
I didn't, no.
Okay, if you get any feelings of nausea now, I've also given you medication, let me know, we'll get you some on Danzatron, okay? Pain, what's your shoulder you're saying is sore?
It's okay now when I'm sitting up.
Okay, now that you're sitting up, it's okay. Any other pain throughout the rest of your body? No? So this is...
my foot.
Yeah, foot is still in... Actually, no, you're coming out of that. I can feel the tension. You've got an inward posture coming from the hip.
Yeah, it doesn't feel good.
Your hip's not in properly, I don't think. No, you've actually got some sort of contraction coming through the muscles, through the sartorius, actually rotating the hip from the ilium. That's right. So the actual tension coming out of the position 5, 4 and 3 of the little toes, talus, they're all fine. They've actually reduced their tension, but you've got an inward rotation. Okay, no, that's okay. I'm not going to. No, I'm not going to try and obviously relocate or anything while you're in that, because it's actually not the joint that's out, it's actually the muscles that are contracting. So it's tense. So it's got to relax. Okay, I'm going to allow it to relax in its own go. To do any action to that, we'll actually cause over a muscle tear, okay, and a avulsion, which we don't want to do. All right, now it will cause you pain. So that'll relax just like this bit did as well. All right, temperature-wise, are you feeling a bit cold?
Yes, I'm cold.
Okay, I'm just going to bring the temperature back into a neutral temperature for you.
This is gone. I think it's completely gone. That's probably why it wasn't coming on.
No problems. Trying to get another one of those as well, or probably another 3, because we should have some redundancies. That won't help. So part of the medication is also given to Dyan's a clonazepam, so that's a muscle relaxer. This is going to help any further seizures. Now, just because she's gone through a set of tonic-clonic seizures, multiple, which is your status epileptus, you've self-resolved. So, well, in part self-resolve. I've given you some midazolam, which is an emergency medication for us. That's why it didn't taste very nice. And I've given that orally, and it works quick acting. It's quite a strong midazolam, muscle relaxing as well. You're going to feel quite calm. You might feel quite tired. Okay, and it's okay to feel tired if you need to fall asleep or want to roll over to fall asleep. That's okay. You're exhausted, and hence why we're here where we're at today. I'd say the key point this morning. No, you didn't. So you didn't have any of your normal pre-ictals. Okay, what I saw was irritation. I saw mood imbalance. So there was a change of distraughtness. Okay, so that was an uncomfortable part. You didn't have your normal anti-nausea type feeling. There was no sharp, intense pain.
No.
Did you have any deja vu, Alice in Wonderland type sensation just prior to? Floaters in the eye, weird, blurred vision? No.
Just irritable.
Irritable.
I don't know why.
Okay, no problems. So we've got an answer to that, hence why the seizure. Worst period of time for us is this time of the day, because it's before the medication's coming at night time.
I was going to take it early.
That's okay. So you're that close to. And if you had taken a little bit earlier,
I was going to take it before.
and this is the time shift, because you're awake at 5 or before 5 because the person upstairs was moving out and we had the removalist, we've got to think about time shifting the other times throughout the course of the day as well.
Yeah.
And that's the balance point. So that's why it's most likely you had the seizure right
I
now.
had my medicine at 6:30.
All right.
Because you've had the morning medication
Yeah.
you did earlier than normal.
Correct. So if you think about that in the whole knock-on
I
effect.
didn't have it at
Yeah.
8:30.
So
or
disruption to your pattern and your
Yeah.
sleep pattern disruption particularly is going to be the key contributor. The temperature that you've been dealing with several days in a row, probably more neuroinflammation, more pain around here being felt.
I didn't have any pain.
Well, that's good.
Just tired.
Just really tired. You've been
Really
incredibly tired
tired.
today. Probably the tightest I've seen you for a couple of weeks, to be honest. So that's
We had those really couple of hot days too.
they knock you out.
Externally, didn't we?
They do.
Very
At 41.
40 to
yeah.
41, then it was like
Yeah.
38,
38
35,
it was.
it's like
Yeah.
3 days above 35. Today's nice, 31, but it's still
Yeah.
warm.
It is. It's warmer than what we used to. Yeah.
Current outside temperature at the moment is 26 degrees.
Wow.
And what have we got internally when we have a look at it?
But that delay from having them so early,
23.4
and
degrees
having the
Yeah.
inside.
medication back to normal in the evenings probably brought it on a little
There's
bit.
That's 2 hours difference.
Yeah,
Yes.
2 hour delay.
if you think
because
about
of the
that-
early ones,
Yeah.
I didn't think about that at all.
That's
Yeah.
okay, no problem at all. Now you didn't also have electrolytes today, whereas you did the other couple of days, particularly because of the heaps.
Was that yesterday?
That was yesterday. So
Oh.
electrolytes help rebalance everything,
Rehydration.
and particularly because you've
I
started
forgot
bowel
today.
medications. So because you've started GI tract from
They're
gastroparesis,
gentle ones.
gentle, but what do they do? They're designed to actually change the
Okay,
water balance,
well,
which takes it away from
I-
other areas.
Thought I had
Dehydrate.
electrolytes today.
Yeah.
I
So I'm going
Got
to get you some
yesterday,
electrolytes
today,
now,
mixed up.
and you're going to start actually sipping through those as you rest. Okay, so just
Okay.
relax there for the moment.
But the Modafinil seems
forgot.
to really have helped you. That's when you
Yeah.
started coming good.
yeah.
It's a terrible taste bud apparently.
Yeah.
Shocking taste, but
Yeah.
yeah, it stopped the seizure, which was good.
Good.
Yeah.
I thought I had electrolytes today, but I got mixed up with yesterday.
But you've had problems, so you've been sick, you've had problems with
Yeah.
your bowels, all that stuff will dehydrate you.
Yeah, flushes me out.
It's easier said than done now, but if you look at it, the
Yeah.
move, as you said, is huge for you.
Yeah, I should have
then
done like the
Being sick and
drink
being,
today.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, look, I wouldn't blame yourself. I mean,
Yeah.
you learn from it next time.
And
but,
well, I woke up at 5 because of upstairs.
yeah,
which is not
and then having the early
Yeah, but it's
medication,
super
there's a
helpful,
few
but-
things that would have triggered it off. So,
Sequence.
Yeah.
and that's a good thing in the sense that there's reasons why. You know. there's
Are we
reasons
putting this one
why.
out to pasture
I've
again?
tried
Yeah.
plenty of times, but you know my mechanical talent.
Well, yes, we have some words about your mechanical talents, don't we?
Is there a battery?
No, it's not a battery thing. I think because
Oh.
these things are fragile at the best of times, and because it
We
dropped,
just did an
I think
order.
it just went.
We
bleh.
just did an order.
No, this is actually we get from eBay. So I'm going to get a
Oh,
couple
it's not
more.
a surgical
No, it's not a
house.
surgical house. So we get a lot of medical supplies through surgical warehouse here in Perth, but not these. These will actually come out of eBay. So
Yeah, there is
unfortunately,
a
it's
taste on
time
my
for another one.
tongue. You squirted that.
And no, the midazolam does not taste nice.
Definitely.
Put that put back.
I
You're going to
get
keep
that.
going. You're right.
Yeah.
So we'll put it up here for a moment. Alright. So, quick neuro test for me of everything as we normally do. What day is it today? Yes, it is, because it's Friday the...
Ah, Friday the 13th.
Yes, which would not be called Black Friday, wouldn't it?
Friday.
Okay, so good. So you got good time and place.
This is when the sales are meant to be on.
No, when they talk about Black Friday sales, they actually
No, they're
mean
stupid.
the Friday before December
No,
starts.
they're stupid.
I know that's stupid. I
There's
get that
only
part.
one Black Friday.
Yeah, exactly. On Friday the 13th, it's definitely dead end.
Yeah, that's where they picked you. I was the same when people were talking about it last week, and I said, "Oh, it must be on Friday the 13th."
That's what I thought.
But it was actually a week or two earlier. Yeah,
Yeah, they tricked us.
They did trick us, didn't they?
they did trick us
Yeah.
for the selling, I think.
Yeah.
Just going to support and pop your head up. Okay, I'm going to bring you back down a little bit. So your neck's got a bit of support. I'm going to take this off now that you're stabilised.
Oh, my ears not.
That's okay. We can brush and sort that out in a moment. That's not a problem there. Right. Overall.
And also, I've done hydrotherapy for 3 times.
Yes, you've been pushing
This
yourself. Yeah.
Yeah.
Out in the sun,
No, not so much in the
Out
sun,
the
just
sun,
in
but
the
just
water.
in the water.
still, yeah,
But
still.
maybe
Is that
Yeah.
physical activity? And of
Yeah.
course, that straight away uses more energy, more fuel, changes the electrolyte
Yeah.
balance and all that.
Yeah, but
Alright.
yeah, maybe that.
Okay, I'm going to turn the top part off. Just going to rebalance all
Hello.
this.
Hello.
You okay?
Yeah, I think I'm okay now.
Okay, cool. Alright, so I'm going to wrap this up at 5:30. Well done, you. Okay, so big summary coming out of all that. What have we actually learnt? Early morning starts, sequencing of medication throughout the rest of the time, offset, look at the coordination of that. Electrolytes, look at the balance between the electrolytes, particularly with hot days, keep those up and going. Other activities that she might be doing, if she's doing activities, are they draining her? Are they also causing a knock-on effect? How do we monitor? This one was very, very quick coming on. There was no pre-ictal indicators. normal to pattern.
So,
However, quite significant tonic-clonics.
I saw
Because she was
about
going through multiple tonic-clonics and a lot of aspiration and a lot of bubbling, so she's having difficulty moving the fluid, worried about choking. That's when I've applied the midazolam, which is one of our seizure medications for ASMs, anti-seizure medications. It's a quick-acting emergency medication, and now we've applied the nighttime medications as well. So
Yeah.
covered all those sort of bases. So that's really cool. You saw the temperature drop as well. That was also to help bring her core temperature down as well. So I think that sort of thing worked. She's back, she's cognizant, she's with it. We just now need to go slow. We're seeing a lot of fatigue, very tired. So she's a little bit like that at the moment. Guys, thank you very much for watching. Now remember, we don't do this for medical advice for other people. That's for your primary care physician or specialist to deal with. So if you have got medical questions, go and see them. Of course, we're not medical professionals and we're not here to give you information. We're sharing Dyan's life with a patient with 22q, 11.2 deletion syndrome, chromosomal disorder, which affects obviously every part of her body. It's a genetic condition, every part of her. 40 to 60 genes missing, 180 different subset conditions that includes autism, ADHD, OCD, Tourette's and multiple seizure types, just like we sorted out. Thank you very much for watching. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell, comments, questions, ideas, suggestions, leave them below and we'll see you in another episode real soon. Bye for now.